Thing on. Are we recording? Hello. All right. Hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm doing a little IRL stream from the phone on this one. It might not be the most glamorous edition of, might not be the fanciest way to do a stream on Twitch, but I thought it would be better for the subject at hand because we're going to go mayo or mustard. That's an impossible, sorry, I'm just, noticing the chat here. That's an impossible question to answer. Both are exceedingly efficient at, certain categories, certain genres of food. I love both equally. Ketchup is good. I actually think I have ketchup the least amount. I think I have mayonnaise and mustard much more often. And when I was on when I was like trying to really be low carb, which I'm trying to get back into right now, but I was really enjoying those condiments the most. Okay. Why are we talking about this? All right. What we're gonna do today is I got a really cool book. I thought we would just stream for a little bit, hang out, chat, very low key kind of thing. There's a lot going on at the headquarters right now. You're going to see it all very soon. But I thought, well, let's hang out for a second and look at this very cool document that I received in the mail today. I seriously, sorry, that's off to a bad start. I seriously just got this moments before the stream started. So we're going to take a look at it. And this is what it's all about. I'll show you. Okay, where the hell is this button? Okay. Sorry, I'm like dying here already. The stream just started and I'm choking. All right. Thank you, Stairmaster, for the sub. This is the Hideaki Anno exhibition book. This was, you could get this at the museum exhibit that they're doing in Japan currently, or it might have just concluded. I can't remember, or it's going to conclude soon. One of those things. But anyway, this book features all kinds of stuff from Hideaki Anno and his works that he's created. Obviously, there's Evangelion stuff in here. It doesn't even, you don't even have to ask. But it's got a lot of stuff behind the scenes on his work from in pretty much chronological order. But I'll show you a main reason I picked this up. Okay, what are you seeing right now? A lot of Japanese. What does it say? 2016? Yeah, I mean, that's all I can read there. But, look at that. We got English, baby. Oh, that's right. A lot of this book, not all of it. There's still some missing pieces. A lot of it is in English. There's a lot of English in it, so I'm very happy about that. That's what sold me. I saw a Twitter thread about this book, and I thought it looked really awesome. And then once they showed the English language, I raced to eBay to pick one up. So anyway, but again, not all of it's in English, so you still might need to translate some of it. There's a lot of stuff in here about, there's a lot of stuff in here that is like stuff that inspired him, a lot of early Godzilla, a lot of early Ultraman stuff. So, there's some stuff in his collection that I think is on display in the museum too, I believe. And yeah, that's a good stapler over there too, but don't worry about that. Don't even think about that right now. It's not even on the roster for tonight. All right. So, a lot of early Ultraman stuff. I think these are all in the exhibit if you go. I didn't know tons about Ultraman when I was younger. I saw some of it. I want to say they played Ultraman on TNT or something. Does anybody remember that? But I bought an Ultraman Super Nintendo game at one point, and I thought he was cool because I love giant monsters and stuff of that nature. But it was kind of like not quite as cool as some of the other stuff I was into, like Power Rangers and stuff like that. That's what I thought. But I didn't know much back then. I was a dumb little kid, so you tell me. All right. Now we're starting to see a little bit of Kamen Rider, you know. Thought that was kind of cool. Lots of stuff. You got, who's that? Jet Jaguar? What's that? Getter Robo or whatever. So, you know, you get it. All kinds of stuff. There he is, like, hanging out and doing stuff with his phone. I think this is the exhibit where a lot of this stuff is. And again, very happy to see English next to it. Okay, so now I think is when we start getting into the actual early creative works. So these are like the early films that he did. And it's really funny because we did, you know, obviously here at Mega 64, we did the Sweeted Evangelion video. And it's funny because in a way it kind of circles back to him. He was doing that himself. He was doing a lot of homemade Ultraman videos and things like that. It just kind of ties into how it all started. I think he I don't know what Shadow Gum is, but I'm not super familiar, but he's showing this animation that he worked on. And there he is again. Opened the refrigerator and a tank spewed out. Okay. I'm not really sure what all that's all about, but let me get you to the good stuff here. Oh, Tea Time, classic Tea Time. I'm not sure what happened at Tea Time, what went wrong here, but something did. Okay, so you get the idea. Whatever. Let me flip this around again for a second. Yeah, this is let me move over here, get a better angle. Yeah, a lot of documented stuff on his early work, but this is what I was really most excited about. Check this out. Okay, so Daikon, he did these opening animations. In case you're not familiar, he did opening animations for this event in Japan, Daikon. They asked him to do the animated opening. Him and some buddies, I believe, is the story. So there was like this cute little cartoon. This girl. It's been a long time since I've seen Daikon 3. It was the third event, I believe, of its kind. And he animated a whole thing with this girl and this robot and all kinds of stuff. There was a big, actual Daikon, radish that functioned as a ship. But what I'm really waiting to see is if there's some good Daikon 4 stuff in here. 3 was cute. There's a little title card for it. But 4 was when they went all out. And this cartoon is a copyright nightmare. You got Darth Vader fighting... who was he fighting? Darth Vader fighting some other dude with a sword. I can't remember. There we go. Daikon 4. I bet none of that copywritten stuff is in here. I'm willing to wager. But yeah, he put together, he was with, it's the early stuff that Gainax did. Gainax kind of began, I believe, with these shorts that they did. It was kind of like an early work. One of my favorite animated things ever is the Daikon 4 opening animation. So that's all here. I thought that was really, really cool. Okay, now let's see what else they got. I'm willing to wager there's not much about this in here because it's got so many copywritten characters. You've got Alien from Aliens, throwing around the ship from 2001: A Space Odyssey. We'll see. But, it's all parody, maybe. So there's a robot. Let's see what they got. There's the Daikon ship. How they animated the missiles. All this had such fluid animation, especially for a small crew like that. Really, really amazing. Yeah. Buildings exploding, stuff like that. You could see more. Wow, the actual cells. That's really cool. I'm surprised they had this stuff. The animation of the trees popping up in this always really struck me. And they do feel very classic Anno, you're right. Daikon Film. So he did... So it looks like that's it for the animation, which, again, doesn't surprise me that they probably don't want artwork of Darth Vader and stuff. And, like, Super Sentai monsters and stuff like that. But the trees and the way they sprout out and stuff, it is classic Anno. You said that. You said that correctly. Yeah, everyone go watch Daikon 4 Film on YouTube. You have to see it, opening movie. Okay, Daikon Film. I guess this was after? I'm not super familiar with this. Did they make a monster and he fought? You know, I knew he made his own, like, kind of Ultraman films. This is Daikon Film's Return of Ultraman. But I wasn't aware that he did this after those other intros and stuff that he made. So he storyboarded all this out. Shit, we don't storyboard this well, you know, for stuff we do now. He was doing all this when he was a kid. Come on, man. Look, he's got that Ultraman swagger. This is really cool. This was part of this Daikon film? I really would love to see what they're referring to here. Maybe I missed... maybe this is part of the same... or, you know, is this what they did the year after Daikon 4? I really... Maybe I'm missing out on something here. I'm not too sure. Return of Ultraman. That artwork is really cool. More Daikon stuff there. Okay, so now you're getting into Studio Ghibli. Like, this is whatchamacallit? Nazca, Valley of the Wind. You guys know, if you ever saw this movie, he animated like one part and it was this damn monster. You could absolutely tell when it shows up, you know this dude worked on it. It just reeks of his kind of animation. That's really, really cool. I was hoping for a little more Daikon 4 stuff, but I understand. I get it. Damn, that's awesome. Anyway, you get the idea. This is all really, really cool. I think the story that I heard from working on that movie was that he just kept showing up to what's his name? Studio Ghibli dude. Why am I dude? I know the damn Miyazaki. Why couldn't I think of that on the moment? But anyway, that he kept showing up to Miyazaki's studio in, like, he was showing up all the time. Like, let me work on something. And till it broke him, and Miyazaki was like, all right, fine. You want to, I think he was like sleeping outside or something like that. Maybe I got that wrong. But, you know, it was like, all right, you want to work on something? Fine. There's this one monster. Go work on that. And yeah, that's what it was. He would sleep under the desk. Like, he was like just devoted to this. He wanted to just cut his teeth and prove himself to Miyazaki and all that stuff. Thank you, Fido Rules, for the sub. But anyway. How did I get this book at eBay? I raced to eBay. Yeah, you're right. He talks about that on his on the documentary on Amazon. He lived there. Wings of Hom. I don't know how to say that. I've never seen Wings of Homines. I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't know how to say it. So I'm looking at some stuff. A lot of jets and things like that. I'm not the biggest, like, vehicle guy. PD from the block. Thank you for your sub. This was all early Gynax stuff. That documentary is sick. Watch the Anno documentary on Amazon for sure. This is what, Gunbuster? I've never seen Gunbuster. People tell me I would have liked it. It's so funny how you can kind of see the DNA of a lot of later Eva stuff. You know, like just the way that looks. It's like, it's got, you know what I mean? Like there's definitely some Eva DNA in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard Gunbuster was good. I'll have to check that out. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Commercials for the exhibition are at the bottom of that page. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Yeah, all the Gunbuster stuff looks cool. I just don't know much about it. Have I seen Karikano? I did. I saw, because I remember I was a very Eva thirsty person. Like after Eva ended, I was like, I need more. I was Anno obsessed. And people told me, oh, he worked on this show, His and Her Circumstance. Watch the intro. And I think I watched I watched the whole first episode. And it was so, oh my God, it was all that mental anguish just like Eva had, you know? So I really liked it, but then I kept watching, and about halfway through the show, I was getting really bored. And then I found out, I think he bailed on it around then. I could sniff that out, so I didn't watch any more of it. That at one point I had the DVD collection, I think. I think I bought them on DVD. Yeah, I'm so excited for Shin Kamen Rider. You don't even know. Oh, Gunbuster is getting a Discotheque Blu-ray. That's great news. That's really awesome. I'll pick that up. I want to support them. Now, this is another one I've never seen before. God, every time I touch the phone, it makes the chat disappear. Hold on. I want the chat to be back. Okay. I've been told by a lot of people to see this too. What is it called? Blue Water. Nadia, The Secret of Blue Water. Yeah, people in the chat are asking about it right now, and that's literally, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is it's brought up to me a lot, and I've never seen it. You think I need to check it out? Probably, huh? I mean, I can't imagine anyone in here would be like, skip it. Everyone has told me it's pretty good, so I do want to check that out. Oh, there's English here too. That's great to see. Some very rough parts. Is it very long? This isn't Anno, but you should check out Keep Your Hands Off Izuken. If you like the anime production stuff, it's super heartfelt love letter to this period of animation. Oh, that's cool. I think I had been told, oh, we got a hype train. Okay. I've never seen that on the app before. Thank you, Ghoul Nips. Thank you. I had never seen Keep Your Hands Off Izuken, but I had people reach out to me and tell me that I should watch it. And one of the things they told me was that it reminded them of Mega 64 in the sense of like us being a small group making our own thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's bogus, but that's what people had told me. I'm just going to keep Thunderbirds. Why is there Thunderbird stuff in here? Is this just stuff that he had? Like, what did he do? What did he do on, I wish that was in English. What does that say? What did he do for Thunderbirds? You guys remember Thunderbirds? Man, I'm not sure. What are all these notes? Is it a letter from the principal that he got or what? Oh, what is this show? Oh, gee, oh man, I wonder what this all is. Man, something seems familiar about all this. Use Google Lens to translate. I will at some point. He was in charge of remastering Thunderbirds? Look at this early rendering. Like, wonder what that'll turn into. Uh-oh. Here's where it all went wrong. Again, look at, these are the first Eva sketches he ever did. Again, look at where the DNA of this went. Like, there are Evas in the newest movies that kind of went to this look. You know what I mean? Like that look, like, isn't that Eva Unit 8? It's kind of cool. You know, it feels like there's a little bit of that design in there still. Like right there. Doesn't that look like that too? I thought that was really cool. Oh my God, that's Eva Unit 8, isn't it? That's the same thing. Good idea, never dies. One of the first colored sketches. First sketches of these characters is cracking me up. Shinji, this is the normal guy, and he pilots the robot, and then Asuka, Rei. So these are really there from the get-go. Misato. That's really funny. I've always thought that artwork was sick. I always wanted to find like a way to get the original or something like that, or like a framed version of that. Wow. Look at all that. These paintings are really good, especially for early concept art. That's what I'm saying. Put more effort into concept art. It goes a long way. Something to be cherished years later. Look, someone told me that when they went to the exhibit, the Anno exhibit that's in Japan, they had all these original storyboards there on display. Like the original pencil sketches were on the wall. And someone said that when they saw this full size, they cried. Isn't that funny? Something about just seeing that in person. You know, this thing that you've watched so many times in your formative years. And there's the inception of it right there. I thought that was kind of cool. This is when it kind of, you know, became more of what it actually ultimately became, of course. How many people found that armor in Final Fantasy VII? Remember that? Remember the Eva reference in that? Type D equipment? Still hadn't quite figured out the colors on that. Now, this is another thing that's funny. You see a lot of angel designs, a lot of the original angel designs. You kind of see this one come back again, don't you? Once again, like in the later Eva movies. Don't you see that? Isn't there something like that? See the genesis of Zerul there? Now they start to form what we know. Iconic from the show, you know? Look at the different Nerve logos. I kind of like them all. Actually, this one's, yeah, it's whatever. Well, that one's, you know, I wouldn't mind a shirt with that on it. How funny. More just Nerve headquarters. Wow. The iconic hospital room. They really put a lot of thought into all of the tech designs, you know? Down to the littlest thing. Okay, now we're at end of Evangelion. So now you're going to see some saucy shit. I love that logo, that this is just hand-drawn. Was that in there too, maybe? But that one's actually in the movie. I thought that was kind of cool. How innocuous some of these drawings are. And they're actually quite horrific in the final version. I love the posters. I always was surprised we never saw more of Toji in that outfit. But these posters are so cracked out on these. Look at this. Iconic poster. I've always meant to get a full-size poster of this. I think it says, wouldn't it be nice if everyone just died? And it's a list of a lot of bad shit that can happen to you. And then I think it says, do you belong here? Do you really want to stay here? I think something like that. It says something like that. Yeah. Then do you belong here? Do you really want to stay here? Something like that. And the classic story with this is this poster, which expresses a very 14-year-old attitude, wouldn't it be nice if everyone just died? Then there was, at the same time this came out, Mononoke Ime, the Princess Mononoke from Ghibli came out in theaters, and their poster just said, "Live!" So I thought that was funny. That being next to this, it's kind of like, whoa, double feature that weekend. Revival of Evangelion. I'm not sure what this was all about. I think they just ran like Death and Rebirth and End of Eva like all together, I think, but I don't know who this poor person is, but there's some of the Anno exhibit still. Okay, who remembers this movie? You remember Love and Pop? What are you saying, Fido Rules? Ever see a video of the IRL of a bullet train? Yes, I did. I thought that was really, really cool. Okay, Love and Pop. Does anyone remember that? This is a movie where these girls were kind of like, you know, doing some stuff. I don't know how to, you know, like they were doing like sex work, I believe. It's been about 20 years probably since I've seen that, but he'd made that in 98. I didn't even realize. Thought it was even sooner than that. But yeah, Love and Pop. All I remember is there was a dude with a fetish where he wanted one of them to crush a grape in their hand wearing a leather glove. I believe that's from this movie. If it's not from this movie, then I dreamed that up, and I apologize. But yeah, it was kind of a shady movie. And I also remember that there was a lot of bizarre uses of the camera in that movie where they were putting whatchamacallit, the camera in like a bowl of soup, and like they'd bring the soup out of the microwave and set it down, and the camera was in there the whole time. It was very, very unusual, use of a digital camera. There it is. I thought I had the DVD. You know, I'm kicking myself because I think I had the DVD at one point, and I think I lost it. I think I either gave it or let someone borrow it or sold it or something. I really can't remember, and it really bums me out. Yeah, now that we have even more freedom with digital cameras, like the phone, and it's, you know, whatever, you'd think you would see more films filmed like this, where it's like throw an iPhone in a bowl of soup. Fuck it. So I guess that's, man, Anno really had a particular style when it came to marketing. Like, here's another stretched out image with a bunch of text stretched out too. You know what I mean? Maybe that was just the late 90s. Was this part of it? Yeah, Love and Pop. I've never seen that artwork before. That's crazy. Okay. There it is. His and Her Circumstances. You gotta at least watch the first episode of this. It's so painfully Anno. Peeling back a girl's psychology in a way that is so just, it's incredible. But again, I felt like halfway through the anime, I kind of lost steam. That was my feeling on it. Man, it's crazy. I used to have DVDs with all this stuff on it, but I don't think I have them anymore. Again, I think I sold it. Back in the day, I would sell stuff all the time, you know? It really bums me out because I wish I had those as part of my collection still. Shikijitsu, I don't remember that. I don't know what this is. So we're going through this some more. He wasn't on the project halfway through. That's what I thought. Like I said, I just know there was a point where I was like, I'm done. How's everybody doing? I'm still kind of looking through this. Okay. Check this out. Cutie Honey live action. Who remembers that? Did you ever see that? I was more into Cutie Honey the Live, which was a TV series that was about a thousandth of the budget of this. But I'm a big Mikehara nut, so shout out Mike if you're watching this. You know, shout out. But the directing was very eccentric in this live action movie. Did a really good job. Love this art. Look, it's like torn open kind of chest and all that stuff. Really love that artwork. There's a lot of great concept art and stuff for this movie. And there, what was her name? Erica something. What was her name? Who played the cutie honey in the movie? I can't remember. Anyway, this was very well done. What year was this? It'll say, but I'm trying to remember. 2004. Okay. Don't know what any of these are. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're just flipping through this Hideaki Anno book. I want to take a moment and say, if you like the stream, you get a free sub on Twitch every month if you have Amazon Prime. Give us your free sub for the month. Link your account to your Prime account. Give us a sub. You get all the extra stuff. I think it's an ad-free thing. You get all the emotes. You want all that stuff. You do. So go ahead and do that. And then shop.mega64.com. Tomorrow we're doing a merch drop of all of our Death is Certain merch. So if you never got that stuff, that's going up. Check that out. And on top of that, patreon.com/mega64. We're going to be doing a very special exclusive live stream just for tier 3 members tomorrow. And we have new episodes of Movie Club that just went out. We watched the John Candy movie Summer Rental, and we talked in depth about that. Who else is doing that right now? And then we have a lot of other fun stuff, so it'll be good. Version 4, oh god, the version 4 Blu-ray. We have like a stack of them here, but we have like thousands of copies on pallets coming this way. And it's just been taking forever. It was scheduled to be tomorrow because they were coming from the East Coast, but I don't know. It was all done freight or something. I don't know. So we have some here, but most are on the way. And they were supposed to arrive tomorrow, but then I checked last night and there was a weather thing and they're coming Wednesday now. So ideally next week they will be sent out, but my God, it's taken so long. I'm so sorry about that. I thought now that they're in the country, we'd get them in 1 minute, but yeah, it's just taken way too long, and I'm really sorry about that. But hopefully next week they'll ship out. Bucket hats we just got. That took longer too. What happened with bucket hats is the place that we took them didn't do it. Like they sat on it forever. It was like, hello, what's happening here? And they're like, oh, you have to come look at the embroidery and approve it. And it's like, well, you have to tell me to do that. And then that person left. That person was leaving the company. So I think like in their leaving, they just didn't follow up. So they were just sitting there for a while. I was really stoked about that. Not to throw anyone under the bus, but okay. Uh-oh. The trouble begins all over again. Okay, what am I looking at right here? Let's take a look at this first. Are these Ava sketches? Maybe it was. Well, we'll see. But there it is. The trouble the trouble begins all over again. Do you guys remember this announcement poster? I just remember losing my fucking mind when there was new Evangelion coming out. Even though it was a remake, technically, You are not alone. I was like, oh my God. And it's funny in retrospect because it was only about 10 years after End of Eva had ran. Thank you, Rocksteady, for your sub. 10 years, so it's a good amount of time, but it had been about 10 years. And it was, another 14 until the last one? Like, these are all supposed to happen in the course of, like, a year or something like that. Yo, Johnny. Yeah. How's everything going? Can I flip the camera on you?
Yeah. Do I look okay?
All right, they can see you now.
How's it going, everyone?
You're just right there next to examples of film. You got romantic. No, it's right there next to you. Romantic, motion picture, my favorite kind of film, and action packed. Yeah, so
It's going pretty good. I'll see what else we can show them here. Oh, this is always my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Great guys! If you haven't picked up a copy of this book, you got to get on. Like this book is, I just got this from the Anno Museum.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good, but it really doesn't cover nearly as much as you know. Can you flip it back around again? The Genius is in. Portable Genius right there. I mean, you could do so much with your iPhone 3GS, guys. You really got to learn.
How'd they write so much?
Because there's a lot of keys on the keyboard, and there's a lot of you know, you can turn the volume up, volume down.
How can I make the most of web surfing with my iPhone?
You have to consider there really wasn't a device like this.
No.
You know, and the first iPhone and this and whatever were the first few, and so you had I'm sorry, frankly, boomers not knowing what world they just entered.
You guys want to listen to Diddy Bops?
Oh, you got Diddy Bops in there?
Yeah, apparently.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I just lost a really good page here. Yeah, dude, God and Suicide.
God and Suicide. Those two don't go together. Well, maybe you might meet one if you do the other. Wow.
Anyway.
Does it tell you? That's a good question, Death Flips. Does it tell you how to jailbreak?
Oh, dude, probably.
I don't know. That might be too much information for, you know, the boomer crowd.
Dude. Might be. Dude, is that what the App Store looked like?
Yes. You don't remember that?
No. Damn, I haven't thought about. Dude,
no,
AIM was
I don't want to like. Oh yeah, I had AIM on the iPhone.
Yeah,
I did. I don't mean to like date you here, but like, how old were you? Do you think when this came out?
I don't even know when the iPhone.
3G. So the first iPhone was 2007.
Yeah.
3G was 8, and this was 9. Oh, actually, did the second iPhone? Everyone out there, let me know. Did the second iPhone come out sooner after? Because I feel like 2009 is when I got the iPhone 4. Am I crazy? I don't remember.
In 08, I would have been like 17. 18,
oh, okay.
17,
so you're old enough to figure this out.
Yeah. I had a BlackBerry for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think the reason I have that, to be real, is because my dad bought it. Because my dad it was his first iPhone, and he wanted to know all about it.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he has that.
This is crazy. I wish they kept making these.
I know, huh? You know what form that exists in now?
The internet?
You would think the internet. But again, Johnny, there's a certain batch of people.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to say probably the older crowd. That they just can't Google it. To them, that doesn't seem like a tangible way to learn about it.
Yeah.
Where it exists now is in Apple stores. Ooh. Because every day they have scheduled things where you can actually go up and say, all right, today we're going to teach you the ins and outs of email. We're going to teach you how. And I remember people telling me, like, you know, I worked at an Apple store. Because I always thought, like, that's kind of cool. It might be cool to attend a class to learn more about how to use your Mac or your iPhone. And people were, and it was like, no, don't do it. It's boomers. Like, how do I send a picture? You know, stuff like that. So, you know, there is an audience for that. They don't know how to like just Google that.
This is psychotic to me. Sorry, I just got lost in this book.
No, it's easy to get lost in. I was getting lost in this because it's all in chronological order, and then you start to get to like when they started announcing the new Ava movies and stuff like that. Which I'd never seen this poster before. No, that's really cool. Yeah, he's obsessed with towers.
He loves towers. He loves wires.
Yeah, all that stuff. Anyway, there's a lot of interesting stuff in here. Was this in the first one? I thought this was from the second one, but maybe they designed it and didn't use it until then. I think this is all from 2.0. I'm pretty sure.
Is this all his artwork?
A lot of it, some of it occasionally is someone else's.
Okay.
First time they ever sketched Mari right there. I thought that was really cool. Who is this? All Mari? Like concept art? I didn't know. Anyway.
I'm gonna let you get back to it.
Yeah. How's everything going?
Just editing.
Oh, yeah?
Make sure you watch the stream tomorrow, 6 p.m.
Oh, yeah?
Doing a lot of work.
Yeah?
See you guys there.
Are you still exhausted?
Oh, I'm so tired.
We went, can I say? I can say that. Whatever. We were at Disneyland yesterday. We recorded Creepy Old Crypt.
Oh, yeah.
And for some reason had the bright idea to like, let's get there at fucking sunrise. Let's go. And we were there all day. I mean, not quite till close, but we came close.
Yeah. We got home at like 2.
Yeah, and I feel like I needed to sleep a full extra day.
Yeah.
I'm like, we came in to film a big thing today, and it was like, yeah, so what do you think about this scene? I'm like, just tell me, yeah, where I stand? I felt like I was useless today.
I mean, this is whatever. I don't care about spoiling this, but
yeah.
I got in here. Well, I was a little late I was filming Mega Strange with Derek.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, where were you yesterday?" I was like, "Oh, I went to Disney." He's like, "Cool." And then he's like, "Are you ready to record?" And I was like, "Yep." We started recording. He's like, "All right, we're good. All right, cool." Johnny was late. He went to Disney. And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Why did he gaslit me in the fucking episode?" Anyway, I guess you'll see that Saturday. I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
My brain is not even working right now.
That's funny.
I think I'm gonna go back to editing.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyone in the chat? Whatever. All right.
I didn't know this was a 2.0 poster where it was the same thing, and they just threw Mari in. Like, who is this mysterious new person? That's kind of interesting. This was the poster I remember. I remember going to see this in a theater in Japan when I was in Shinjuku. And this had just come out. And that I just remember being so excited because the theater just had that image. And I was like, oh my God, I'm really going to see it. And it was not subtitled, but the opening of the movie freaked me out because it was like broken English. Like it was like Kaji's voice actor trying to speak English. So it was like, Evangelion has no soul. And they are not able to find the angel. Like they were just kind of like sounding things out. And, it was crazy. Like this voice actor, it sounded, I thought I had like been dosed in my Japanese popcorn. It was very unusual. Once again, I touched the screen and lost the chat. So I guess I'll just hit it again like I always do. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I think I was going to watch a cam rip of it, but then I ended up in Japan at just the right time. Oh, so this is Giant Warrior Descends on Tokyo. That's really cool. Kind of live action. What would you describe it as? Kind of a live action puppeted kind of thing? In a way, it kind of touched on Nazca, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, I talked about miniatures and props. Wow. So he tried to set up a whole exhibit of tokusatsu props and things like that. That's really cool. That's really, really, really cool. And from what I understand, he was trying to do Shin Godzilla the same way, where it was all physical stuff. But then I think it like something did not work out with that, right? Don't people know about that? Isn't there something out there about that? And they ended up doing a lot of CG, which I thought was interesting. We didn't want to do that originally. Anyway, now you got Q. You got 3.0. Controversial. Some people say it's controversial. For me, I loved all of it because I knew there was a fourth one coming to kind of wrap it all up. So I was patient. I did not mind the torture. There's that angel we talked about earlier. It shows up again. That's really cool. The Wunder. Damn, dude, look at that concept art. I think this is Maeda. I think this is, I don't know how to say the rest of his name. But I think this is a different artist. Mahiro Maeda? I forget how to say his name. But look at that. That's like beneath the... That's like at the epicenter of where impact happened. Thought that was really cool. Same with all this. I think this is the same artist. Look at that. Damn. Just touring the remains of what was left after the near impact happened or whatever. Now, this is my question. Who are these snaky motherfuckers? Look at these. What was this? These snaky guys. I don't remember ever seeing that. Kind of things were those? I don't remember seeing this poster out in the wild. This one, I saw so much I got sick of it. Like, I was like, yo, can we put something else on here? But I guess, they got to sell it on the Kaoru. People love Kaoru. So there's Shin Godzilla. This shit rules. Hey, Johnny, can I show you some Godzilla stuff? Sure. Just real quick. I know you're busy, but I think you want to see this.
I always got time for my boy Godzilla.
But look at the fucking artwork for this thing.
Awesome.
How I love the design of Godzilla in Shin Godzilla. Of course.
I love this little face right here.
Yeah. The middle one is my favorite. But like, look at this detail artwork. Like, where was this supposed to be? Like, this looks like Ava shit.
Yeah.
But what was happening here where these things were all forming somewhere? Do you recognize that?
No, I've only seen Shin Godzilla once.
Yeah,
it looks like he was like puking something up here.
Yeah, but then what? But then is this what he puked up? Maybe?
Apparently. I wonder if he was setting up a sequel, like maybe this became like Hidora or some shit.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what was on his tail. But this doesn't look like his tail, though. I know there's a bunch of stuff on his tail. I remember that.
People like all.
Yeah, which I also didn't understand. But this. What is this, though? What am I looking at here? Skin falling off. I don't know. Oh, yeah, right? Maybe did he shed? Yeah, maybe when he becomes, he's in different. Maybe he was supposed to start like this because or I don't know. I'm kind of confused.
Because I don't think this happened.
Yeah, I know we got an early version of him. Right?
Wait, actually, go back for a second.
Yeah.
Because there's like in Godzilla versus Destroya, there is another Godzilla that kind of takes over. I wonder if he was trying to because in Destroya, Godzilla becomes so radioactive that he can't like exist anymore.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it was gonna be like
look, because he's like bursting at the seams. So he throws this up, it becomes this. Yeah. And we're figuring it out, and then it starts to turn into that.
That's cool.
And grows into that, and it becomes whatever. But instead, I think we just started here.
Yeah.
Right.
I wonder if that was supposed to be like original Godzilla.
Whoa.
And then this is supposed to be like the Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
That out of the movie. Because this makes sense because it kind of looks like actual Godzilla.
But like, look, he's like barely alive.
Yeah. Because that's happened to Godzilla before.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
That's what's going on here. Look, he's got the old.
Yeah.
Yeah. We never knew that.
I'm surprised they didn't keep that in the movie.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned before, but a lot of it was supposed to be puppet and physical suit stuff, and then it had to become CG. That I wonder when they made that shift. It's like, look, pick and choose. Yeah. Like what we keep. I loved that baby form of Godzilla in it though. I don't know. There's scripts, things like that. Wow.
Yeah. No, that's just Godzilla. That's like.
Wow. We're uncovering stuff here. That early form of it, that was the freakiest shit when he's running down the street. And then that thing, great design on that. But my God, that fucking last shot. What is even happening here?
No.
There to me is nothing better than an ending like this, where it cuts to like, what the fuck? And it ends. You are left to talk about what you think that was. I took this as like, I mean, honestly, I don't even know. Like maybe that dude. Do you remember there's like a dude out in a boat and he's the first one to see it? Like maybe that dude was like doing some mutation shit or something. I don't know. What do you guys at home think? I'm curious. Wow. A lot of the city stuff. I loved. I'm not the biggest Godzilla guy. Nothing against it, but I just never have been. But I loved Shin Godzilla.
It's really good.
I definitely don't like any of the American Godzilla stuff. I don't care. But Shin Godzilla being just kind of the movie about like the way that the government is stubborn and old people and shit. That aspect of it I really liked. Anyway, looks like that's it for that. But man, that was really cool though. And some cool storyboards. Yeah, that's freaky. I never knew anything about it like that. That's cool.
Anyway, I'm gonna
all right, yeah. Sorry to interrupt you.
You're fine.
Wow. I'm just reading the chat, seeing what people fused and melted together with architecture. Huh. I thought Shin Godzilla at the end was evolving the thing that beat him, a committee. In the form of spawns. Oh my god, if the chat goes away one more time, I'm going to throw this phone across the room. Like the next stage. So maybe he was evolving and then they froze him in that state. Representation of a nuke. Whatever he was going to become. Wow, okay, yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But I love Shin Godzilla. Okay. Then after all those years, man, we got Eva 3.0 plus 1.0 twice. I'm sorry, not twice. Thrice upon a time. Wow. There was so much beautiful artwork in this movie, dude. Seriously, like they pulled out all the fucking stops on this. And that full scale model they made, you probably saw it if you watched the behind the scenes on the movie. There's so much good stuff on there. Let's see, an Oscar. By the way, spoilers if you ever saw the last Eva movie. I'm assuming you did. Baby. Yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. I'm excited to see what Eva stuff is at Anime Expo. I hope there will be a lot. What was happening here? This is when, again, spoiler, when Mari introduces Anno, paging Dr. Freud, introduces Gendo to Yui for the first time. But what was happening here? It's my favorite part of the whole movie. One of my favorite scenes in all of Eva. Everything is revealed to just be that simple. Oh, yeah. Not quite long enough for one drawing. You got to go the whole distance on this page. There's a lot of great stuff in here. Key artwork. Love the live action shot. That's beautiful. The music is so good in this movie too. I really want to kind of like watch them all over again. I remember seeing that poster. This debuted at Anime Expo, and I remember being there when they busted it out, and it said "not" and "anti." I was like, okay. A lot of great posters for that. Once I saw this poster, this debuted, I knew Eva was going to have a happy ending. Like I didn't think they would put this on a poster where it was all going to end really bad. You know what I mean? Well, there you go. There's a little bit on the exhibit in here and a lot of the stuff that they have. And then guess what's next? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cannot wait for Shin Kamen Rider. I'm so excited. That last trailer that came out really got me going. I will say I there's something in here that I was kind of bummed out about. Someone pointed out that there's other kind of side things in here, things that he did, whatever. And this is the Animators Project. Wasn't that what it was called? The festival that they did? Where the animators make a bunch of stuff. Me was like one of the biggest ones that they released. I still, at every event I go to, see people either cosplaying that or, maybe Teddy Lloyd plays at an event and they show the imagery from that. But these are like not anywhere. Like, they put them up for this festival, and then it was like, that's it. They're gone. Like, okay, they're over. I was like, what? So that kind of pisses me off. I'm like, put out a Blu-ray of all this stuff. Bottom left, yeah, they did a music video that kind of had some Eva imagery, and it had a lot of final movie stuff in it long before that ever even came out. Yeah. Anyway, I was just kind of bummed about that. I loved all these animated videos. I thought a Blu-ray of the do a box set of them. Why haven't they done that? I don't get it. Wasn't one of them? Was it Videotape Girl or something? Wasn't that this one? Videotape. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it really bums me out. Anyway, that's most of what's in that book. I thought they did a really good job. I like the little signature there. That's really cool. Anyway, that in a nutshell is the Hideaki Anno exhibition book. I thought that was really cool. Did a really, really awesome. Soon as I saw that, somebody posted that on Twitter, I was like, yep, need it. Have I read Hideo Kojima's book? No. I was just wondering about that. I was wondering about that the other day. I was like, am I going to do that at some point? I haven't had really much time to read lately, but I'd like to. I'm reading Bob Odenkirk's book right now. I think I'm almost done. Oh, you need to know. Shit, I'm sorry. You need to know how to work your iPhone 3G. Okay, well, yeah. I already said earlier. I got you. Okay, we'll go through this one now. Am I going to read Reggie's book? I would. Yeah, I actually really I want to do that next too. I really want to check that out. All right. Let's see what we got here. How to fill in online forms. Now, this is exciting stuff. I'll let you guys freeze frame it, because if I explain it, I'm just going to fuck it up. How do I maximize email on my iPhone? You don't want to just do a couple emails. Like, how do you maximize your time there? Let's see. Mobile Me. That's their replacement for .Mac. Gmail, Yahoo Mail, or AOL, depending on what you guys are using. So if you're on AOL, guys, you might want to get info from your local provider. Can't keep this fucking book open. How to watch a YouTube video. YouTube videos tend to be in Flash, a video format the iPhone doesn't recognize. However, many of YouTube's videos have been converted into a format called H.264. Oh, lucky us. Lucky us. Look at that. That's how YouTube looked on the iPhone. Oh, good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. When did it look like the way it does now? I wonder what phone that was. Maybe iPhone 4? 5? Anyway, whatever. You buy the book for yourself. You could answer your own questions. Okay, chat. What are we doing? I'll say hi for a minute. I want to keep it short tonight because we have a lot going on here, and I'm frankly pretty blasted. So, I mean, blasted like I'm wiped out, not blasted like I'm drunk or something. I'm not sure what that implicates, but it's not that. This is from Canada. Rogers is a wireless provider. Oh, it said Rogers in there? Status on the Mega 64 book. That had paused for a bit when we finished version 4. We're finishing some other stuff now, but yeah, and then work is just going to continue on that. It had been edited. I think we wanted to add some stuff to it since it's taken so long to come out. So throw some stuff in on the end, and then yeah. Did I see the new series on the making of the Godfather movie? The Offer. I saw maybe 4 or 5 episodes. Is right on the line of like, I'm having fun watching this, but is this a waste of time? You know what I mean? Was I able to get the audiobook retail or reseller? Reseller. I just bought it off someone. Not too much of a markup, but yeah, I had to do it that way. They're not selling them outside of the exhibit, as far as I know. Am I watching Better Call Saul? Yes, I am. That's really the only kind of main TV show I'm watching. I just mentioned I watched some of The Offer, but I'm not sure if I'm continuing with that or not. I am watching Better Call Saul. I'm not caught up though. I didn't watch the latest one. I fell asleep and then I was gone all day yesterday. But so I have predictions, but they might not be accurate because I don't know what happened in the latest episode. I think if I had to guess, I don't think Kim, because everyone's like, oh, is Kim gonna be in why didn't she show up in Breaking Bad? Where's she at when they reach that? Sorry, my nose is fucking itching me all of a sudden. Okay, I have more problems with my nose than anyone else I know. Anyway, the nose knows. I don't think she's gonna die. I think one thing that I realized is in Breaking Bad, Saul knows that vacuum cleaner dude. He's like in with that guy. Like he knows how to like make someone disappear, and that's kind of a trusted source. As far as I know, we've never met that guy in Better Call Saul. Like we saw him for a flash forward scene, but we've never seen them meet. And I'm wondering if Kim is gonna fuck up so bad on something that they need that guy to hide her, and like even Jimmy doesn't know where she goes. But then again, that guy's dead, isn't he? So we'll see. Again, I haven't watched the latest one, so I don't know if that's like not going to be accurate or what. But I don't think she's going to die because I think that would be too valuable a character to get rid. I think there's going to be value in showing him finding her in the newest timeline or whatever, or not the newest timeline, but you know what I mean? The after Breaking Bad parts. I think they could do something with that where he like finally sees her again or something. What I think of Nacho's episode, I was never like super connected to Nacho for whatever reason, but it was a really good episode. All his final moments, in light of what happens, makes those moments a lot more poignant. That was good. Looking at buying any new Steam Deck games with summer sale coming up. Yeah. I haven't even looked at. Do they know ahead of time? This is my first year being involved in the Steam community, and I don't know. Have they said what's going to be in the summer sale, or you just know there's going to be one? I was going to get Death Stranding on the Switch because that was on sale this week, but I didn't because I put so much into my game for it on PS5 that I'm kind of like, I don't want to like reset that. I kind of want to just keep playing it on PS5. You know what I mean? I have been loving my Steam Deck though. Oh my God, you don't even know how much I've been loving that. I think Johnny, you got your Steam Deck email, right?
Yeah.
But you don't know where it is?
I'll check right now.
Let's get an update.
Okay.
Johnny has officially got his offer for the Steam Deck. And he accepted. So we're going to see where Gabe has put it so far. If he, Yeah, Phantom Pain, I played a little bit of that. I'm going to go back to it too. Wow. Okay, so a huge portion of the entire library goes on sale. I didn't know that. This is all new to me. I've never done anything like this. They don't announce the individual games, but it's just kind of the general library. That's amazing. I can't wait. Okay. Am I going to give Yakuza 0 another go on Steam? Yeah, I did get that on there. We got an update.
This Sunday.
Sunday?
Bloody Sunday, baby.
Oh my God, dude.
I'm gonna be gaming.
But we got a podcast to do.
Too bad.
Oh, come on.
I'll be gaming. Too busy.
Dude, what? Why would you? No. Can't it show up Monday or something? You're gonna be fiddling with it.
You're gonna be like, Johnny, cut to the close-up camera. I'll be like, what? Oh.
Yeah, everything's gonna be 10 minutes late.
Yeah.
Why are we hearing Phantom Pain audio coming from upstairs? Oh, sorry.
You're like, theme song, and I'm like,
that's exciting though. What are you gonna play? What do you think you're gonna play? Do you have a lot of Steam games?
I'm gonna say here.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a couple.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of watching you play Sonic Adventure made me want to.
Yeah.
Do that.
I can't get 2 to work at all, but the first Sonic Adventure.
You know, when I streamed Sonic Adventure 2 for Johnny Summer, I had the same problem.
Yeah.
I did download like a mod to the game.
Oh.
To have it be able to be played with a controller.
Yeah.
Does anyone in the chat have that same issue? I don't know.
Did anybody else have that issue too? Because we could not get it to work.
Yeah. But besides that, I'm not sure.
By the way, everyone, if you're looking, here's a little behind the scenes for you. Johnny is on what he calls the casting couch. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. No, Johnny is on a couch in this office. This office has served many different uses over the course of the life of our studio here. But if you notice, there are pillows and a blanket there is because in the event that something is going truly heinous with any of our videos here, there have been occasional times where I will actually sleep here at the studio, and that's where. Well, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Sitting here, dude.
What that I slept there one time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guess what? It's been more than once.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Got your skin residue.
Yep, skin residue. That's it. No, but anyway, sometimes if it's, things are bad, it's like, okay, you crash on that couch and then you go back to work. So I tried to get a piece of furniture in my office that would convert into a bed, but it's so fucking uncomfortable. I'd rather come in here and just lay on a couch.
This couch is pretty comfortable.
Yeah, it is, right?
I've also slept on this.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
The hypocrisy. So, which model Steam Deck did you order?
I think I got the deluxe.
You got the big bopper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no money. I had to charge it, so.
we all got Steam Deck stuff right. It's so funny when they announced it. It was like, this is pricey, but I think I want to say at the time they had when they announced it, they just sent a stimulus or something. I just remember it was at a time where it was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm in. And then they never charged any of us. And then tax time came. And then, oh, hey, your Steam Deck's ready. Are you fucking kidding me? Now? But anyway, so it wasn't a great time for anybody I know. But you're the only other person that I know that got that email. As far as I know, Garrett did it, but hasn't gotten an email. I think Kevin is in the same boat.
I knew. I tweeted about it, but I got fucked by the DMV. I paid a ton of money. And I told myself, I was like, the next day, you're going to get that Steam Deck email.
Yeah.
I woke up to the fucking Steam Deck
Oh,
email.
right? Isn't that it's what always happens?
And I waited a day. I was like, what should I do? And I was like, all right, I think if I put it on a credit card, I could slowly pay it off. And then,
I just think, despite whatever, if you said, no, I don't want it, when the hell would you be able to get one again?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So, man.
They haven't put any else on sale, right?
Not as far as I know.
Shit.
Damn, man. Well, anyway, at least yours is on the way.
Yeah.
We did I get the Paul McCartney lyrics book? No. Oh yeah, he did a lyrics book. No, my dad said it was cool, but no. Can I tell him also what happened today? What another thing that I secured today?
Which thing?
The event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We Johnny and I went to see Paul McCartney live, and I'm happy to say that in a similar vein, we got today Gorillaz tickets.
Oh.
Johnny and I are going to every concert now. That we're concert buddies now. That's pretty much set in stone.
Yeah, I think I'm going to like so many fucking events in the next couple of weeks.
Me too, dude.
It's fucked up because we have so much we have to do here. Too.
Yeah, I really and I honestly was thinking like, oh my god, we'll let everyone know later, but that we are under a tremendous gun right now.
Yeah.
For a lot of stuff, and I was honestly thinking, oh my god, we went yesterday to Creepy Old Crypt, and I debated a million times like we should not be going. We should. Not be going. But then at the last minute, it's like, well, there's not really anything I can do this instant. I have to wait on da 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 da. So we went, and I thought, but oh my god, I have to go on Saturday. I have tickets for the Dragon Ball Symphony. And I was going to go back up to LA and all that stuff. Oh my God. And then just as I thought that, I checked my email and it was like, oh yeah, we canceled it. We'll be back next year. It was like, what? So I don't know if anybody out there knows what happened with the Dragon Ball Symphony, but I can't remember the last time that's happened. It was a couple days away. It was just like, yeah, not doing it.
I feel like you've had horrible things happen every time you try to go to like symphonies. Like, didn't you have an issue with the Final Fantasy one?
Oh yeah, no, I went to the. Oh my God, I went to the Final Fantasy VII one.
Yeah.
Where they played a couple songs and then we watched cutscenes from the original FF7.
Yeah. It's funny because I didn't know about that until I was watching Oni Plays and he brought that up and he brought up how you were there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit.
That's so funny. Oh my God. Yeah. I thankfully it was a last minute decision. Yeah. So I went, I just got the cheap seats. I was like, oh, I'll be up in the fucking balcony and I just want to be in the room, hear the music. It'll be cool. And then it was like, they've been showing cutscenes from the game for like 20 minutes. Like, are they going to play? They played like only a few songs.
Yeah.
And none of them were new instrumentations. Somebody in the chat just put Austin St. John indicted on federal charges.
What?
He was the Red Ranger.
Oh.
What happened? Paycheck protection program related fraud? What? What was it? I haven't seen anything about that.
Let's see the chat.
What was he doing with the paycheck protection program? Don't be doing that.
Is he acting still?
He does a lot of conventions and he's occasionally in a movie.
Okay.
What was the most amount of calories you ever consumed in one day? Now,
we know.
On day, do we? What?
I was gonna say the pretzel. The Marion.
But that. Okay, that might be the most in a meal.
Okay.
But the rest of the day I ate fine.
Okay.
I would think it would have to be like a fucking Disneyland day or something. You know what I mean? Like yesterday I was eating whatever the fuck came up.
Same.
Dude, I think the best thing, I don't know if we're on the same page here. We had these really good queso burrilla sandwiches. They were grilled cheese burrilla sandwiches. Those were really good. But I think the best thing I ate yesterday was that funnel cake.
Mine was burnt.
Yeah, yours was messed up.
Yeah.
But they have a cookies and cream funnel cake at the Hungry Bear where we used to eat for game days. Oh. Okay, so in May 2022, he was indicted on federal charges related to the CARES Act. He allegedly conspired in a $3.5 million scheme to create businesses or use an existing business to submit applications to fraudulently obtain Paycheck Protection Program funding. Prosecutors said participants in the conspiracy would file false supporting documentation and misrepresent key details, including the number of their employees and the amount of their payroll, causing the Small Business Administration and, oh my God. Saban didn't pay him, so he had to get his money some way. I agree. Hey, I do not hold it against him doing conventions, doing this other stuff. If convicted, he could face 20 years in prison. Oh my God. Oh shit. I mean, I this whole night have been making the chat go away. I tap the phone and it goes away. Are you seeing anything about it?
I was just looking at the chat.
Can he morph out of jail? Shame on you. Second Red Ranger in prison, yeah.
There's another one?
The Red Ranger he was in Power Rangers Wild Force, and I think he came back in Power Rangers Samurai. Killed his roommate with a katana, with a Japanese sword.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what happened. Maybe other people out there know about this. By the way, all of this allegedly. But I don't know if anybody else knows about this. But he killed his roommate with a sword. And I think from what I remember, and all of this could be wrong, and I could be pulling this out of my ass, that he went to court about it, and it was like, it was self-defense. This guy was in my apartment going crazy. I locked me and my girlfriend in a room. He was breaking through the door, and I used the sword.
Yeah.
And then it was dropped. From what I understand, that was it. And then only a few years ago, it was like, all right, he's arrested again. And it was like, why? And it was like more came out about it or something. But as of 2020, he was released from prison. Okay. Does anyone out there know about that? I was very confused by that news story. When reached for comment, Alpha 5 said, yeah. Okay, Guy, come on. Come on, Guy. There's lives at stake here. What are we doing? Did I see the... Sony Astrobot Nendoroid? Oh, fuck. I need that immediately. Oh, my God. Rocco, why are you against She-Hulk? Well, it's just, it's just women... Nothing. I just wanted to. No, I was just being a. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I need that Nendoroid. No, I'm not watching any more of the Marvel shows, so I'm just kind of, and again, as I said, why no He-Hulk? Why? I guess men lose out again. Did get no? I just don't. I don't care about the Marvel shows. That's all. Vangelis passed away. I did hear about that. Let's see. Is that a quesadilla maker behind you?
I think it is.
Oh, it actually is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. It's not mine. Yeah, Hawkeye, I didn't watch that. Does the Steam Deck make the Switch look like shit? That's a loaded question.
Yeah.
Well, if you're actually they have an OLED Switch now. So in that sense, when I turn the game on the Switch, it still looks like the best looking portable game I can imagine. So the presentation is still maybe best on Switch, but we keep asking for all these certain games to come to Switch, no answer, and we get breadcrumbs, and they're all on Steam Deck. So in that perspective, yeah, I was surprised when Vangelis didn't do music for the new Blade Runner, but I guess he was 79 or something.
Who did do the music? Was it Hans Zimmer?
I think it was Hans Zimmer.
Oh, cool.
Wasn't it? I
I
think
think so.
I rewatched Dune the other day.
Okay.
I was working on stuff at home, and I was like, I'll put in a. I was like, I don't know why I had the mood. I was like, I want to put on a fucking loud ass movie. Sometimes I like distraction when I'm working on certain things. So I put on Dune and fucking turned it up, and yeah, it was the sound design of that movie is so good.
Oh yeah.
Where that starts off, it's like I am in another fucking world right now. It's great.
Yeah, I love when we first saw it. Didn't you get like the booster or something?
I got my COVID booster right before, and so I was like, that booster fucked me up. And so that movie ended, and I was like, I don't give a fuck about it, dude. I don't care. Arrakis sucks. I don't care. I really didn't have like a great review of it. And then I watched it. I saw it again later, and it was like, oh, I was medically under during that, and I liked it so much more. I like it more every time I see it. There's such great stuff in that movie.
Are you going to talk about Christopher Walken now?
Dude, yeah. So rewatching Dune, they keep bringing up like, ooh, the Emperor, he's doing this. Oh, this comes from the Emperor? Ooh, okay. That I remember on the second viewing going, man, they're going to have to cast some fucking amazing actor. And it's Christopher Walken. I mean, nothing against Christopher Walken. I just didn't expect that.
I thought the fat floating guy was the Emperor, but then I realized that's not him.
No, it's just the fat floating guy.
Oh yeah, he works for that, or he's the head of that other. Oh, I forgot the name of their race.
Yeah, what was the army, the militaristic dudes?
Yeah, I'm sure the chat knows. Fuck. Oh.
The Curmudgeons, or what do they call? I know the name. Harkonnens.
Yeah, Harkonnens.
Yeah. The head of House Harkonnen.
I tried to read the book and it was great, but like.
Oh yeah, how was that whole experience?
I don't know. It's hard.
That's what I heard. I heard it was difficult.
Yeah, it's not difficult. It's just kind of boring.
Yeah.
It just kind of goes on like.
It's a lot.
The movie did a great job of picking the best of it.
Yeah.
It's like the movie's literally like a best of compilation.
Yeah. I still love what the director, what's his name?
Denis Villeneuve?
Denis Villeneuve.
That's how I say it.
Yeah. I still love what he says, what he said about part 2 versus part 1 and all that, where he's like my goal was to get all exposition into one movie without it sucking.
Yeah.
Because he's like, all I want to do is get the exposition on all of this stuff out of the way so I can just do a part 2 with the language of cinema. And just, he's like, I don't have to explain shit in the second one. It can just go. And we don't even have to talk for half the damn thing.
Yeah.
You just go. And I thought that was really, really cool. That made me really excited for the second one. I want a QD OLED monitor and TV. Heard it blows OLED out of the water. I don't know anything about QD OLED. I thought the next thing was going to be micro LED, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Bene Gesserits. Shout out Bene Gesserits. Shout out Kazats, Haderach, Shai Halud. But my favorite thing, name, whatever, in that whole saga is Duncan, Idaho. Where they're literally on this alien planet. They go, he fought with Duncan, Idaho. Oh, Duncan? Oh, okay. That's bad.
I remember there was a weird joke about Duncan, Idaho. I wish I could remember it. I can't remember it all. I saw some horrible joke on Twitter about it.
Yeah, I thought I saw something like that too. I'd be like, my name is Ricky Kansas. I got all the spice. Yeah, the main character being named Paul. I know that's weird too, but Duncan, Idaho. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I know, I think of Dunkaroos too. I still haven't had a fucking coffee today.
Me too.
All day. I didn't have time.
I'm fucked up.
And I seriously feel like I slept like a baby last night. I still feel like I didn't sleep last night.
Me too.
That's fucked up.
Oh.
I like the explanation for that is that it's like 20, 30,000 years in the future, so no one knows what Idaho is. It's like an old word to them, like Mesopotamia for us. I agree. Yeah. No, I was going deep into the lore online, and people were talking about it. It's like, you have to remember, like, it is an extension of us. Yeah. It's like 20,000 years later, but like the Atreides family, like, traces back to Greece. Like they go, there's far enough of a bloodline that it like started in ancient Greece and stuff like that. There's all kinds of lore like that. And I remember what I thought was interesting in that same, in all that stuff. Someone just opened the door. You hear that?
No, I didn't hear.
Someone just came in. But that they said that the saddest part of Dune was that we never found other intelligent life. There's not cool aliens or anything. Like, it's just us going to different stars. People here. Do I need to turn the stream off? Maybe I need to let them know.
Hey, we're streaming. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can leave it going or I can turn it off. Okay.
You can go.
I didn't know if anyone was, in trouble or something. They're gonna say piss words on here or something. Just us and no robots or computers allowed. Oh yeah, they don't have like cool computers or robots or anything?
No.
I don't remember that. Yo, how's it going? Hey, what's happening? Just talking about Dune in here. Almost done. They asked that guy. That guy's like their own Google. Like they go, hey, how many times is the?
There's a name for that. I wish I could remember.
Wasn't he a seer or what is it? But he goes like he puts on his like orgasm face. He starts going, oh, 30,000.
Oh yeah, a mentat. Is that how you say it?
Mentat? Oh, I thought they were just mentals.
Yeah.
Because I thought in the article I read that was an L at the end or something like that. I thought that's what it was called.
Did you say it? Am I
Mentat?
But then they have like weird technology, like was it the Hunter Seeker, the little fucking bug thing that tries to
Yeah.
like,
And then he was like listening, he was watching fucking YouTube videos on that little hologram thing or whatever. Yeah, so what's up with that? But they don't have like a laptop? What's up?
What the fuck? Could email the Emperor and be like, yo, sorry, bro.
He's going to be like, oh, I'm sorry. I got the MacBook here. I just don't know how to make more. Afraid not. In Dune, they made AI and it rebelled. So they destroyed all the robots and made a law that no smart machines are allowed ever. Okay, so that's explained in there.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Pre-Dune, there was a galaxy-wide purge of artificial intelligence. Okay. Damn. I want to read more about the lore. I love this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you liked the book. I'm going to keep this short, but I hope everyone liked the book and flipping through it. I'm always enjoying talking to the chat. That's it for now. The next Futureprobe is the 100th episode. Can you believe that? A lot of people are asking what do I have planned for the 100th episode? Nothing. I didn't know it was the 100th episode. So we're gonna something fun's gonna happen. Honestly, next week might be fucked. I don't even know if I can stream next week. So episode 100 might have to wait.
I won't be here. Yeah.
Yeah, you won't be here, but I don't even know if I can. I'm gonna be on my own to finish a huge project.
Yeah.
So maybe not a stream, but episode 100 will happen at some point, or maybe we'll just go straight to 101.
That'd be funny.
You know, I don't know. We'll see.
Break into that soup plantation.
Don't say that's not. Don't.
I keep saying shit I shouldn't say.
No, don't do that.
Sorry.
All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Take care, and I hope you like that book. And shout out Hideaki Anno if you're watching. Take care.